The courtroom doors swing open with a confidence that feels wrong. Police Chief Raymond Holt walks in wearing his uniform like armor, chin lifted, metals polished, eyes cold. He doesn't wait for instructions. He doesn't acknowledge the bailiff. He takes his seat as if the room belongs to him. The whispers start immediately. Everyone knows his reputation. Cases disappearing, complaints buried, officers mysteriously transferred after speaking up. Today, he's not here as the hero. He's here as the defendant. Judge Judy enters moments later. All rise. Everyone stands. Holt stands too, but slowly, deliberately, with a smirk that suggests he's doing her a favor. Judge Judy looks directly at him. Sit down, Chief Holt. He does, still smiling. The plaintiff, a former officer named Marcus Reed, stands at the podium. His hands shake slightly, but his eyes stay locked forward. Judge Judy begins. Officer Reed, you are suing Chief Holt for wrongful termination, retaliation, and falsification of records. Is that correct? Yes, Your Honor. Holt lets out a short laugh. This is ridiculous. Judge Judy turns her gaze to him. You will speak when spoken to. Holt leans back in his chair. With all due respect, Judge, I run a police department. I don't answer to disgruntled employees who couldn't handle the job. A murmur ripples through the courtroom. Judge Judy's expression doesn't change. Officer Reed, explain why you were terminated. Marcus takes a breath. I reported evidence tampering involving Chief Holt. 2 weeks later, I was fired for insubordination. My record before that was spotless. Holt snorts. He was sloppy. Emotional. A liability. Judge Judy raises a finger. Chief Holt, if you interrupt again, you will regret it. Holt chuckles. Threats now? Is that how justice works on television? The room goes silent. Judge Judy slowly removes her glasses. Excuse me. Holt shrugs. Let's be honest. This is a show. You bark, people clap, and the cameras roll. In the real world, I decide who keeps their badge. A few people gasp. Marcus's jaw tightens. Judge Judy studies Holt carefully. You believe this court has no authority over you. Holt smiles wider. I believe you're out of your depth. Judge Judy nods slowly. Very well. Let's continue. She turns back to Marcus. What evidence did you report? Marcus produces a folder. Body cam footage and arrest reports that didn't match. Charges dropped quietly. Suspects released with no paperwork. Judge Judy flips through the documents. And you brought this to Internal Affairs? Yes. And directly to the chief. Holt scoffs. He's lying. Judge Judy looks up. Do you deny these documents exist? Holt waves a hand. Paper can say anything. Judge Judy's eyes sharpen. Then you won't mind if we look at the originals. Holt's smile falters for half a second. There's no need for theatrics. Judge Judy presses a button on her desk. Bailiff, bring in the Internal Affairs investigator. The courtroom doors open. A woman in a plain suit steps in, holding a thick binder. Holt straightens. What is this? Judge Judy doesn't look at him. An investigation you didn't know was already completed. Holt's face hardens. That's impossible. The investigator speaks calmly. Chief Holt, we reviewed Officer Reed's complaint 6 months ago. We found altered timestamps, missing files, and direct authorization traced to your login credentials. The room explodes with whispers. Holt slams his hand on the table. This is a setup. Judge Judy's voice cuts through the noise like a blade. Sit down. Holt hesitates, then obeys. You insulted this court, Judge Judy continues. You dismissed its authority. You attempted to intimidate a whistleblower. Holt sneers. You can't touch me. I know how this works. Judge Judy leans forward. I know exactly how this works. She turns to the investigator. Did you find evidence of retaliation? Yes. Officer Reed's termination followed internal emails ordering his removal. The language used was personal. Judge Judy looks directly at Holt. Care to explain why you wrote, "Make him disappear"? Holt opens his mouth, then closes it. That's not what it sounds like. Judge Judy doesn't blink. It sounds exactly like what it is. Holt laughs nervously. You think a judge on a TV bench can end my career? Judge Judy straightens in her seat. No, your own arrogance did that. She lifts another file. We also subpoenaed financial records. Several unexplained deposits. Care to explain those? Holt's confidence drains rapidly. This is harassment. Judge Judy shakes her head. This is accountability. Holt stands abruptly. I won't sit here and be humiliated. The bailiff steps forward. Judge Judy raises her hand. Chief Holt, you insulted me, this court, and the rule of law. You came in here believing your badge made you untouchable. Holt glares. It does. Judge Judy's voice drops, calm and lethal. Badges are not shields for corruption. She turns to Marcus. Officer Reed, did you lose income as a result of your termination? Yes, Your Honor. My pension, my health insurance. Judge Judy nods. She turns back to Holt. You will compensate him for lost wages, damages, and legal costs. Holt laughs weakly. You're dreaming. Judge Judy continues. You will also be referred to the State Attorney General for criminal prosecution. Holt's face goes pale. You can't, I already did, Judge Judy says. Silence slams into the room. And finally, she adds, you will step down from your position effective immediately. Holt stares at her in disbelief. You have no power to remove me. Judge Judy meets his eyes. You're right. I don't. She gestures to the investigator. They do. The investigator nods. The department has been notified. Your badge and firearm will be surrendered today. Holt's mouth opens, but no sound comes out. The man who walked in like a king now looks like a stranger in his own skin. Judge Judy stands. You insulted this court because you believed yourself above it. But the law doesn't care about your title. She bangs the gavel. Judgment for the plaintiff. Marcus exhales, tears filling his eyes. Holt slumps back into his chair as officers approach him. Not to salute, but to escort. As he's let out, Judge Judy speaks one last time. This courtroom does not destroy people. The truth does. The doors close behind Holt. The room remains silent for a long moment. Then Judge Judy looks at Marcus. You did the right thing. Marcus nods, voice trembling. Thank you. Judge Judy straightens her papers. Next case. And just like that, the illusion of untouchable power is gone, replaced by something far stronger, justice. As Marcus gathered his papers, Judge Judy looked up once more and added calmly, let the record show that courage matters. Marcus nodded, shoulders lighter than when he arrived. Outside, the courtroom doors closed behind Holt, and the silence spoke louder than any insult ever could. Marcus paused at the exit, taking one last breath inside the courtroom that had nearly broken him. Judge Judy watched him go, then turned to her clerk. Remember this case, she said quietly. Power without integrity always collapses. In the hallway, reporters swarmed, but Marcus walked past them, finally free, knowing the truth had spoken louder than fear. Marcus stepped into the sunlight outside the courthouse, blinking as if seeing the world clearly for the first time in months. His phone buzzed nonstop. Messages from former colleagues, friends, even officers who had been too afraid to speak before. One text stood out. You gave us courage.